Hi everybody, welcome back to Sew Like Dotty. Welcome to Sunday, the final day of June, the 30th of June. I'm recording this on Sunday and it's going to be my July sewing plans. And yeah, some new patterns. Well, new I might have shared to you, but new makes I'm going to chat you through sort of where I'm at. So as always, these can be a little bit fluid, but these are the things right now that I'm thinking of making this month. Plus, there will be, it's the Newcastle Frocktails, which is called A Night on the Toon. Look for that on Instagram if you fancy joining us. So that's right at the end of the month, and I will be making something for that, which I'm not going to share my fabric or what I'm making until the end of did I say June? End of July, after the event. So, first things, I got, just before I went on holiday in May, I got my projector to start looking at projector files, but we've been on holiday, there's been things going on. So one of my aims, hopefully this week, is to get that off and running and cut out a couple of projector files. So these were from two patterns. I'll share the first one. This was from a previous older edition of Fibre Mood. I can't remember which one off the top of my head, but the dress is called the here I go again with my pronunciations. Gilia dress. It's a very simple dress. It reminds me very much of the Lotta dress from Tilly and the Buttons, which I've got in paper format, but probably I'm a different size with that now. So it's just a very straightforward top, sleeves, gathered skirt. I'd probably do it a bit longer than it is. May or may not put a ruffle on the bottom, but it very much reminds me of that dress. So it goes from extra small, which is a UK size 4 to 6, up to a XXL, which is a UK size 32. I'll show you the line drawings there, so if you've ever made the Lotta dress, you'll know it's quite a very simple make. I think it's got a seam up the back. I'm not really quite sure why, unless that's just how it looks on the line drawing. Anyway, I think this is probably the one I'm going to do first, because I'm thinking it should just be a front piece, a back piece, bodice front, bodice back, and probably a yoke. I think I need to have a more detailed look at it. So that's the one I'm hoping to do, because I've not got these printed out because I wanted to use projector files. So which fabric am I going to use for this dress? So this is a Pima, I think it's called, cotton lawn. I've had it in my stash. I am shopping my stash. There are gaps on the shelves. This morning I got a bit, oh, I've got some gaps, might have to fill them. And then I went in the spare bedroom, found all that double gauze that I ordered and thought, yeah. So you might have seen this print. It was available in many shops, probably last year or the year before. It's pretty, it's not, well, the blues are my colours, but the background of it's kind of a white. I do fancy making a white dress, but white and me, all white wouldn't work. So it's basically a cotton lawn. It's very soft, and I just thought it'll look quite nice, quite simple in that dress there. So that's that fabric. So I'm usually, if I'm getting something I think I'm going to make a dress out of, I get 3 meters, so I'm fairly sure there'll be enough of that there, but I've not explored that yet. So the next pattern, again from a previous edition of Fibre Mood, is the Agatha dress. I can say that, I can pronounce it. So this is this dress here. It's a dress for stretch fabrics, so the other one was for woven fabrics. You can see it's got quite a deep V. If that's too low, I'll probably just put a piece in there and sort of angel sleeves, is that what they're called? So I'll just try to have a gauge that they come to sort of my elbow. It does look to have some I think they're patch pockets, I'm not really sure. Should we have a look at the line drawings? The sizes will be the same as that one I showed you previously. Actually, I don't know if they might be inseam pockets. Yeah, I think they're inseam pockets. That's good, because I wouldn't have put, I don't like pockets anyway. So you can see it quite clearly from the line drawing there. It's got like an under bust band that goes round to the back, but there are no fastenings, it just pulls on. And I'm thinking, yeah, this will be quite nice. Spread your butterfly wings in this, in the Agatha. Romantic dress has got everything going on it, with fluttery sleeves, empire waist, which is my favourite waist, elegant fan skirt with hidden side seam pockets. The décolletage gets the attention it deserves thanks to the high waistband, gathered top and deep V-neck. Feel like it's a bit too much of a good thing, just throw on a tank underneath or a bikini top underneath, or you could slightly overlap the top pieces. Either way, it's time to roll out the red carpet, because to make sure you're the star of the show in this dress. That's a lot to offer, isn't it there? So I got this fabric in the, like, not brand tub, Secret Santa at Sawtune. Well, not a secret because you didn't know who it is, so a bit like a brand tub. Somebody was very generous. I can't remember how much we put in this year, but I'm fairly sure that the cost of this fabric and the buttons that came with it and things would have exceeded that. So it feels, I'm not sure what it is. Can you get a jersey crepe? It feels like crepe. So it's a while since I shared it with you, but I do think, sorry, I am a bit obsessed about, you know, when you get that waft of washing powder, and this was washed in December. It's been on my shelf for 6 months and it smells delicious. So yeah. So, oh, I'm going, that's 2 sort of light based. I'm so messy. Anyway, I really fancy, I think there'll be enough, and again, need to measure it up and check, but I'm fancying it in this fabric. So it's not bright and bold summer, but I think it's quite light, and yeah, I think it's quite nice for the season. And then if I wanted to, I could just chuck a cardi or something on that in the winter. So that is that one there. You may remember quite recently that my friend Granny Linda Sewing gave me a pattern which is from Cinnamon Daisy, and it's for the willow dress, and this is it just here. So it's a pull-on dress. You'll notice a theme. A pull-on dress which has got a V at the front. I don't think that's coming over so well on that picture, so I'm going to pull out the line drawings and see if you can see it more from here. So, oops, there's a few different sleeve versions on it. You can do it with or without sleeves. It's got sort of a scoop back, but not too low. And it's got this V at the waist with little bow ties, which I probably won't put on. Now, quite a long time ago, I talked about recreating my, I'm going to go 1987 maybe, one of the Laura Ashley dresses that I absolutely lived in when I was a bit of an indie chick, you know. And I bought this fabric, I can't remember where, somewhere that I've never bought fabric from before, because the print reminded me of one of those dresses. Now, I was kind of, should I just do this or will I wait till winter? Anyway, it was sold as a cotton lawn, but when I've washed it, you probably won't be able to feel it. It's got like a slight crinkle texture. Now, I've not ironed it, but I'm tempted to just make it up as is. Sorry, I'm holding that up and you can't really see it. I can just feel it, because I'm thinking, I don't mind how it feels. I don't think it's kind of altering the shape of, you know, like if I cut the pattern pieces out, I don't think it would affect it in that way. And I'm also thinking, I might not need to iron it as well when I wash it. So I think it was about £5 a metre, but I literally can't even remember where I got it from now. But I'm thinking that dress had a V-neck with 3 buttons down and a V at the waist with a side zip. Now, I know this is a round neck. I'm just checking. Yeah, it's a round neck, but I'm okay with that. The sleeves were puffy sleeves. So I'm thinking I don't know which version it is, but this middle version has got like a longer sleeve to it. I don't know if it's the same piece as this one here. But I'm trying to remember, I think that dress had short sleeves. I haven't got any pictures. It was in the days where you had disposable cameras that you had to crank on and stuff like that. And I was too busy drinking to take pictures, I'll be honest. You know what it was like back in the day. So anyway, I'm thinking of this dress. And that dress, I don't think it had a ruffle. So it'd probably be just plain. I mean, it's very similar to other things that I've made. I just think the scoop back's interesting, and the V waist is, there's a whole new one for me. The V waist is interesting. And I thought, yeah, I know this is like navy, but navy, you can wear navy anytime, can't you, really? And obviously I've got white sandals and stuff. I have got my DMs, but my boots, they're more winter, but I've got my DM sandals in white and they'd look really nice with that. And I've just got myself a little white like tote bag, handbag thing, so that would look really nice with that. So none of these are uber complex. Still struggling with my eyes, so yeah, I'm just giving myself a bit of whatever that is, space to not have to overthink. And I shared on my vlog on Friday that I'd got some fabric coming from Jenny Stitchers. It arrived on Friday. It's 1 metre of a canvas that's like got some waterproofing on, and I don't know where I put it. It's only Sunday, it arrived on Friday and I can't find it. Where could it be? Please answer me in the description box, because I've gone through my shelves, I have emptied the bins in my sewing room, I've even gone through the bin bag to check I haven't put it in there. I brought some bag making like findings, I brought them upstairs. I thought I'd brought them all up together. It's not with that. It's disappeared. Where is it? Do you know? Because I don't. So here is the invisible fabric that I'm going to make. I will drop a picture in. You've seen this if you watch Friday's vlog. I don't know where it's at. I'm just working on the magic that the fairies will bring it back into the room and it will reappear at some point. Otherwise, I'll be ordering another metre from Jelly Stitches. So this is the tote pack. I've made it before. I won't dwell too much on this one. This could be end of July or August. If anything needs to move, it would be this one, because I wanted to take away on holiday in September. So if it needs to nudge along a bit, that's not a problem. So this is the bag that switches from a tote bag to a rucksack, which is really, really clever. So I'll drop a link to all of the patterns. I don't say it every time, but I always put as many links as I can. A lot of these fabrics I've had for a little while. Some of them I don't know where they came from because they were given to, like, you know, it's part of that brand tub. So I won't be able to link to the fabrics on this occasion, I don't think, but I will link to the patterns. And also there's links in there to my Instagram and the Stitch In Tyne social sewing group and things like that. And my Ko-fi account. So there's always some standard things in the description box as well. So that's going to get made. So I'm potentially looking at 4 dresses and a tote pack, maybe the tote pack. And the new Fibre Mood came out and there's a couple of things in there that I like the look of. So one of the things I like in there that might get made this month is, it looks like a woven t-shirt. I'll drop a picture in. I think the pattern's called London. And I'm thinking of doing that because I've got the bias binding attachment for my cover stitch machine. So I'm wanting to play with that. So that would be a very easy make. I've no idea what fabric I'll be looking for. I've probably got a metre of something that's woven that I could do that with. So I'd like to probably make that. So I haven't picked the 5 that I want from Fibre Mood. I'm still working on that, but I definitely know that I like that one. And that's my plans in a nutshell. There you go. So let me know what you're planning to do, what your thoughts are, because we're all in different parts of the world. So some of us are still making for summer, some of you will be in winter, some of you will be making for pets and other things, and whatever you're making, let me know and have a little chat with me in the comments, because you know I love it. We did hit our 4,000 subscribers this week, so yay, well done Team Sew Like Dotty. I was absolutely over the moon. So thank you to every single one of you that is a subscriber, and everybody who just steps by and views every now and again. Any of that is okay. I really, really appreciate it. So wishing you happy sewing for July, and I'll be back with you, fingers crossed, on Friday for Friday Sews. So take care and bye for now.